Welcome to episode 1178 of FloWrestling Radio, live from Austin, Texas, presented by Nike Wrestling. What a show we have for you today. 2 days prior to the National Duals Invitational, the usual crew is here to the right. Mr. Bugle Boy himself, James Dean Rader. To the left, he's got his best Hawaiian shirt on. Man, that's not your best. You have far better. That's mid-tier.
Yeah.
You're going to peak your Hawaiian shirt for the National Duals.
As long as the shirt imbues you with the spirit of aloha, then it's always a good shirt.
We're all feeling the spirit of aloha. And to the left, the side piece. He's in the dark. John Kozak. That's probably because our producer Nikki's back and he loves to sabotage the show.
Yeah.
And so this is the start. Oh, he brightens it.
Hey,
oh, he's just showing his head.
He's melting.
Now Kozak's melting. See, this is the kind of stuff that Nikki does. Okay, gonna be a great show. We're gonna preview the National Duals, basically the entire show. That goes down Saturday and Sunday, starting at 9 o'clock Central, 10 a.m. Eastern. All matches live on FloWrestling except for the championship finals. That's 27 duels. Going to be an amazing time. We've got 4 mats pretty much at all times until the end. And then we'll have the 5th stream experience with Shane Sparks, the Flow Zone mat cast thing that you've seen Shane do and we used to do in the past. We'll have that and more. Going to be a great time in Tulsa. We're leaving straight after this. At least me, Kozak, and some others are driving up. So, yeah, if you're in Tulsa, we'll see you soon. JD?
Tulsa time.
Where do we start?
All right, so we're gonna get through, like you said, pretty much everything today. We're gonna try to at least touch on everything. Let's start with the first round. Kind of touch on every duel, maybe some of the big matches in them, how we kind of see it playing out quickly. That way we can get to the bulk of our probable next round matches. Let's start at the top. Iowa versus Missouri. Right. Let's quickly run through this one. First and foremost, 184.
Yeah. Aiden Sinclair versus Angelo Ferrari. As soon as this got drawn, we were like, this match is going to be absolutely fantastic. You want to see it. Maybe people think we're, rushing a little bit on Aiden, but I think all his results over the last year and change, he's going to be ready for this match. I think it's closer to a coin flip. I think a lot of people will have Angelo as a favorite, but I'm not going to be surprised if Aiden wins this match. I think it's super competitive. I think Aiden's one of those guys. He's going to be in that title contending All-American realm. So, I think this is a very competitive, scrambling. I feel like for Angelo, the finishes need to be quick on Aiden, right? If it's extended, backdoor kind of situations, it could get extended, and that's where Aiden can be, challenging. And I also like the efficiency of Aiden's arm drag against someone who's really hard to get to. It's good to have a non-leg attack takedown in your arsenal against someone like Angelo.
Right, because Angelo is very good at maybe not kind of like what you were saying, but making guys not finish quick and holding on for stalemate position, right? Mm-hmm. Like, okay, even if you can somehow touch his leg, grab it, get to a lock, it's really hard to get to that angle and finish. Angelo might not always score, but he's going to make you hold, burn some energy and struggle to finish your takedown. So if you can go quick, like arm drag right to an angle and finish, that's probably the key.
Yeah, 100%. That's a great match. That's the marquee. And really just seeing what each team puts out. Seth Mendoza is listed as 157 now, which I did a preview talking about him at 141. So, but he's been eating, I guess, and I think, maybe this is, he's probably a 49, but he's bumping up because he's a true freshman and they need him there. I don't know what the scenario is, but yeah, be on the lookout for Big Seth.
And who Iowa throws out at 49.
Right.
Will be interesting. As well, they use Voinovich first time. Look for block potentially.
You guys already talked about it, but I just want to reiterate that 184 at this event specifically is going to be the weight class to follow, and we will learn so much about a weight class with so many young, awesome wrestlers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll be talking a lot at 184 this show for sure.
Moving down, Illinois versus Little Rock. The marquee matchup in that one is probably 165. Braden Scholes versus Matty Bianchi.
Yeah, Wisconsin boys, Askren Wrestling Academy boys. It's the physicality of Bianchi versus, the big point potential for Scholes. Scholes younger, had a solid freshman year, but Bianchi's going to be the favorite. But I think this is another match that the rankings are what they are, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if Braden Scholes hits one big move here to win it. But my pick would be Bianchi.
Yeah, and Little Rock needs that one if they want to pull off this upset.
Yeah,
Potentially.
they do.
Yeah, they're going to be underdogs on a lot of those bouts, but I still want to shout out Neil Ayersman and Little Rock just for being at this event and for being relevant. A program, I don't think you can mention it enough, that it didn't exist 6 years ago, 7 years ago. It was still being dreamed up by people, and here they are with some ranked guys. You got Stephen Little representing, and yeah, they're going to be tough, although Illinois' lineup has definitely got more of the ranked guys in them.
Big facts. The next duel we're going to briefly talk about is maybe the most interesting duel of round one from a team scoring perspective. UNI versus NC State. This is maybe our one true first round toss-up duel.
I would say Minnesota Virginia Tech.
Oh, yeah.
Is definitely a toss up as well.
That's true.
But yeah, this one is for sure. The Schwab mob's always ready to scrap, and I think there's going to be a ton of matches in the balance. And for the winner here gets Oklahoma State, and those matchups will matter. I feel like NC State matches up a little better against Oklahoma State, but against UNI, I mean, I feel like 33 is definitely up in the air. 49, you could definitely see either guy winning there.
Maybe 165.
Maybe.
What is Will Denny?
What is Will Denny? But I don't know, man.
Ryder's really good.
So good. Sima versus Singleton. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is NC State.
NC State, no Trumbull.
No Trumby. Okay.
Yeah, you got
Everest Olette.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that hurts because, because Volker will beat their backup.
Yep.
So that's one less winnable match. This will be an exciting one right out the gate. NC State, UNI.
Starting at 125, you could see the Wolfpack build up a lead, but UNI, an upset here or there, chipping away, and then it comes down to Volker, maybe.
Yes.
Big Volk. Next up, Oklahoma State versus Cornell. With Cornell having a very limited squad here in first semester, there's no way they pull this one off. But Facundo versus Ruiz.
Oh, yeah. That's
Very interesting.
very interesting. There's so much excitement around Facundo. I mean, Chael's talking about, Facundo title contender, which I'm not there yet. I'm not there right now. But if you can beat Simon Ruiz, you start climbing that rung, right? And it's undeniable. Facundo, he has a win over Levi Haynes in freestyle. That will be brought up a lot. I think Levi is a really different guy, even though he was really good. He was a national champion that year. But I think there's still a gap there. But Simon Ruiz, he's someone that we're like, hey, this guy could very well be in the finals. You beat him, and then the imagination can start running wild for Facundo. I think this is a really tough stylistic matchup for Alex because Simon, hard guy to finish on, really good leg defense, really good on top. Facundo's going to have great finishing to take down Simon Ruiz. So big challenge there.
I think Swiderski, Jackson Joy is another good one.
Yeah, will Swiderski kind of level off, or is it going to continue to be kind of a roller coaster here against Jackson Joy, who's really good? I mean, Joy looked great at Clarion until he ran into Bo, which, he kind of throw that result out in a way.
Sometimes you get machine gunned.
So, yeah, you do. So I think that's a great match for sure.
Yeah. I predict it's going to be lopsided on the team score, but I also think a lot of those matches are going to be closer than a lot of people think. I don't think it's going to be – there will be some bonus points for Oklahoma State, but Cornell has a way of bringing in a deep roster and some real chippy guys that are going to keep it close. So I don't think it's going to be a rout after rout at every match.
This is a good time to remind you of the added incentive of the takedown bonus. So the teams with the 5 fastest takedowns average gets like a $10,000 bonus. They're doing 5 of these. So this is a good candidate for the Oklahoma State. There's some matches where they're going to be big favorites. So you could see them jumping out to a lead there. We'll be keeping you up to speed on those those standings as they're going down.
Yeah, and you're probably noticing a math error there. I have a decision at the end there. 23 plus 3 is 26, not 27, and that might not be the only error in there. So we're gonna double proof it, but that was done last night.
Math is
Pretty
hard.
late. Deadlines had to be met.
All right, working our way down to the bottom half of the bracket. Your first duel in the top half, or the bottom half, is Ohio State versus Wyoming. Wyoming's really up against the wall there for the first part of this duel, but you're looking at the back half. 197 Geog versus Novak, and 285 Feldman versus Carroll are both very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, Feldman-Carroll was a great Who's Number One match years ago. Very close and competitive. I'm excited to watch what Christian Carroll can do, and Nick Feldman. And then for Luke Geog at 97, someone that Ohio State's been really excited about, not had an extended period of time as the guy through injuries and other factors, now up at 197. Looked great at Clarion. What can he do against Joey Novak? How can he, Novak's really good in the counters, great cradle, good on top. This is a big test for Luke, and I favored Novak here.
But my mind also goes to, all right, well, but in the semifinal, Geog versus Camden McDaniel, does this match set up us going, ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Geog can get him? Or Camden's going to be a huge favorite, or vice versa.
There's nothing that could happen in this match that would make me think Luke can't beat Camden.
I agree.
In that semi. I think that's an absolutely competitive match, regardless, even if Novak cradles him up.
Next duel, working our way down the bracket, Virginia Tech versus Minnesota. Another saucy duel with some really good individual matchups in there. Starting off at 125.
25, Volk versus Ventresca. That's a great match. They haven't hit, which actually sort of surprised me, but then I looked it up. Never wrestled. You favor Eddie. He looked good at the All-Star. He's just had a lot of momentum carrying into this year, but it's 125. It's Jory Volk. And there's no reason to think this isn't, close to a coin flip, but I'll say I'm 60% on Eddie for this one.
And I kind of favor Minnesota in this duel. I think they just have a few more. You feel better about picking these guys. Plus with
no Henson.
And the way, especially you're thinking, all right, it's coming down to heavyweight. What Hopke just did to Mullen at the Southeast Open, picking up bonus points. Even not saying that's going to happen again, but you feel good. I feel good picking Minnesota.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I also think like Dylan Campbell could smash Chris Cannon.
That would be my pick.
Chris Cannon
did not look good.
No, he's off to a not great start right now. So if you're looking for the path for Virginia Tech, and I think we can spend just a little more time. I think it's the best duel of round one. Well, you and I, NC State's up there. But I think the path for Tech is 25, 33. I think 49's is winnable for Virginia Tech, even though Drew is a slight favorite. They're not going 57 because I think Miller is not going to be available. 74, I think they could win. And then, you need improvement in the upper weights. You need Sasso and Mullen. Probably to do it, or you can win 5 and you don't need Mullen, but you need the bonus advantage. So there's a path. I think it's a little uphill because I feel like Minnesota has a couple more sure things. They got McAnally, Vaughn-Bar. I feel like is a strong favorite over Crook, and Sparks I would favor pretty strongly over Church. So this is a good duel. It's going to come down to it, and winner gets Ohio State. And if you're looking for a path for a team outside the top 4 to make a semi, I think it's the winner of this dual meet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, this would be a great time, especially for the Hokie fans, for guys like Sasso and Mullen to really jump a level or get to the level that there were a lot of expectations for them coming out of high school. And obviously at the same time, Minnesota's going to have a lot of opportunities. This is a great early season matchup where you just learn a lot, where it's just great data points no matter how it shakes out.
Especially with, I don't know, the roster battle at 285 for Minnesota is interesting, but given the fact that Hopke just destroyed Mullen,
you got to go with Coy.
You got to go Coy, at least in this duel.
Yeah.
All right, Arizona State versus Michigan.
I'm into this one.
This one's fun.
It's fun.
Right? I'm most excited.
You know.
Larkin's first time.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, Michigan State Frost Division.
Love it.
We have none of
The
that.
slaughterhouse was
FPI.
fun, but
Yeah.
I want a fire, not a slaughterhouse.
Now we've got fire. Lackland versus Caleb Larkin. I did my favorite first round matchups. This was my second favorite matchup. I love it. I can't wait to see it.
What's number one?
Angelo.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But this was my number 2.
I agree.
You know, is there a path, Kozak, as you see it, for Arizona State?
Yeah, for sure. So I did the preview of this one. So I think Larkin could win at 33, Manville 41. I think Larkin at 49 can win as well. McLean at 157, Nico Ruiz at 65, and Colton Hawks at 197.
So that's their 6.
And you wouldn't be like shocked if that happened.
Zuba is solid
Yeah.
at heavyweight, but he's probably not ready for
He just
today.
took a bad
Did he?
loss. He lost to Venadia from Michigan State.
That was in the open division?
That was in the So he's actually. I got to update these rankings in this article. He's ranked 33rd now.
Okay.
So
Dang.
Still in.
Still hanging on.
McLean.
For some
McLean
reason, we
is
ranked 33 wrestlers.
McLean's in like the 20s. He had just had a good win opening.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and he's like a 7th-year senior against freshman Catcher Bone. So it's gonna be it'll be in the balance for sure.
Love us a good 7th-year senior.
I wish Ragusan was wrestling. Ragusan versus Manville.
He's listed. He's in the rosters that they uploaded.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, those lineups, they're not solidified in cement yet.
This is our guess. Yeah, I spoke to Ragusan last month, and he didn't sound super hopeful. He's like, yeah, I'm going to try to be ready, but he's like, I don't think I'll be able to go. But I don't know.
It's super cool. Shout out Next Gen. On the event hub on our website, you can go to the teams tab and click on every team and see the roster that they uploaded, not just us hypothesizing that they uploaded, which is super cool.
Yes.
Last
Duel. Man, I'm telling you what, this event is so insane. This is going to be unbelievable.
Last first round duel, Lehigh versus Nebraska. Lehigh, another squad facing some injuries, not coming in full steam, so Big Red, big favorites.
Yeah, they're going to cruise here. I'm not even sure what the best match will be, but Nebraska going to be poised to move on with little issue, I would say.
Brignola Raujo, I think, is going to be a really interesting one. We saw Brignola at the All-Star Classic. Raujo's also looked good so far. Unfortunately, it looks like 33 and 41. I don't think Lopes is actually going to be there either. I don't think he was in the roster.
I got Mason Ziegler.
Yeah, it was a 25er that is going to get outmatched by Van D, unfortunately. And then no Stanich at 41. He's still recovering from the U20s injury that he got while he got a gold medal. And there's just way too much firepower for Nebraska, I think, for the Mountain Hawks. And then if we do get to see it, I'm not sure we will, but Nathan Taylor would be the toughest test, a very tough early test. He's an All-American contender for Ferrari up at heavyweight. If the duel's out of hand, though, which it most likely will be, then I'm not sure we see it.
I don't even think Nathan Taylor's listed on their roster for.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, so Lehigh's limping in here, and it's not looking good for
The wings are already
brown and white.
RP.
Yeah.
All right, round 2.
Okay.
Starting off at the top, Iowa versus likely Illinois. It'll be Illinois Little Rock winner. I kind of hope it's Illinois, though.
Just
Unbiased,
33.
just because of 133 pounds. NCAA Finals rematch. Drake Ayala versus Lucas Bird.
Yeah, it'd be their 4th meeting in the last year. They hit 3 times last year, dual Big Tens and NCAA Finals. It's a 2-1 advantage for Lucas, and man, based on what I saw from Lucas, he's tough to pick against. I think the key is Drake needs to wrestle not Lucas's match. Lucas's match is taking ground, controlling center. I think Drake's got to be firing consistently throughout the match. He's going to need a volume of attacks to get the takedown necessary to beat Lucas. Then again, Lucas, he's lost to Drake in the past. And, you look at last year, like he leaves the door open. He had some, I forget which match it was. I think it was like his first round match. He almost got knocked off. So he can sometimes leave the door open. But man, what I saw from him at the All-Star, I think he's be ready to go here. Drake's going to have his best match to beat Lucas.
No. 2 straight losses, Lucas. Is Drake due?
Maybe he's due. I don't know. I mean,
If these two are 51-49,
that NCAA final was life or death. And I really felt like, yeah, I don't know.
It's also interesting that we're going to get so many, I've already mentioned, the great data points, the early season matchups that you want that's going to help, kind of sort out all these different weight classes. But it still is November. It's still mid-November, and this version of these wrestlers is going to be different than the version that we see in March. So no matter what happens, it's not like you're writing anybody off or you're saying, okay, well now if Bird gets the win, it's like, okay, 3-1. Are we calling this a rivalry still? It's like, yeah, absolutely. No matter what happens here, Ayala is right in there.
the thing with most slide bys, Drake's could be just completely different out of this realm. But the thing with most slide bys is once you get hit with it, generally you get hit with it less and less because you got a feel for it and now you know it's coming. But then again, Drake could just be exceptional, but that could favor Lucas.
It seems unlikely he's going to hit a slide by on Lucas.
It seems unlikely, but he kind of does it to everybody.
Is this the Packers Green Bay sweep where they're just like, hey, you know it's coming and you're not going to stop it anyway?
Yeah,
What does
I don't
that
know.
mean?
The Green Bay Packers, they had a sweep in the 60s with Lombardi. It's very famous.
Oh, okay.
And
Like a pitch.
and Lombardi would say like, okay, this is our best play and we're going to hit it no matter what. And it's like,
We're going to shove it down your throat.
yeah, why are you?
Got it.
It's a tush push. It's a tush push.
Tush push needs to be banned. Actually, it doesn't need to be banned. Doesn't need to be banned. The refs just won't call false start when the Eagles just start.
That is kind of true.
It's
yeah.
it's insane. It's just like, can't you watch? Don't we have technology that says all these guys are diving at the legs before the ball snapped?
I would go as far as to just ban the Eagles completely, but that's a different topic.
Honestly,
I mean, to do that move that many
president
times, I don't think the franchise should probably be revoked. But again, I'm not commissioner. I'll leave that to Goodale.
you got some good ideas.
All right. 157 at this
Yes.
one is also super spicy. Jordan Williams versus Kanan Webster.
Cannon Webster is having a hard time making 57. That's a situation to monitor, which is crazy. He was a 49 last year, and now he's really big at 57, which is
season.
not remotely surprising to me. This is a great match. Jordan Williams went wild in his Hawkeye debut. Can he keep that rolling?
Keep the headgear on is what he.
Will we see a TikTok dance?
I hope so.
I mean, if he wins, you guarantee he's going to dance.
Keep the dance.
I would recommend not tossing headgear at this time, though.
No, you don't want to do that. I mean, that's a thing. As silly as it is,
Okay.
there's duels that could very well be decided by a headgear toss. So y'all just behave, because even though you're not,
He didn't even toss it. Like, it was as he was running off. It wasn't like
they say
little-
keep it on your person, otherwise you're rolling the dice.
Crazy.
A ref told me that last week. Like, don't
at a dinner.
at a dinner.
Over under
doing.
4.5 team points taken this entire event.
Under.
Ooh,
I think everyone's on their best behavior.
You gotta behave.
I don't know.
I don't know. Team points.
Early
though.
season where
We got
A couple slaughters.
we got Brand,
Yeah.
Schwab, Manning.
Yeah, I'm gonna say over.
Yeah.
I think that 4 is a good line. Doing the box scores, you see, like, that gets noted in there because it affects the team scores. So you have to put it in there, and it's maybe 1 or 2 for the whole weekend every week.
Yeah.
But you do have a lot here. It's going to be high
Stakes
pressure,
are
high
higher.
stakes.
It's extra work on your plate, Spay.
Yeah.
But I would really appreciate it if you kept a running tally of who gets the most team points taken.
I would, but we got in trouble doing that a long time ago where it doesn't reflect well on the people who you're keeping track of. So
Well, it can just be for us.
okay, internally, maybe. You can also keep track yourself as well if it's that important to you.
Those poor babies. You're telling the score of an event, and they get their feelings hurt.
Bracket used to
Well,
do it.
no,
Yeah.
I'm saying it's still going to be in the box scores. I'm just not going to like make a post for a month.
Oh,
This coach leads the NCAAs in points taken.
I think that's notable. I find that very interesting data. Well, I'm sorry if their feelings are hurt.
I find it interesting too. In 2018, we included it in the year-end awards, and then we had to take it out. So I'm just going off experience where I don't want that to happen again and waste a bunch of time.
Those precious babies.
Remember when AJ did the fake headgear?
Grabbed it,
Yeah.
John freaked out.
John's like, oh my god.
Yeah. Well, Manning's already saying, no splits. Let's get off the mat.
And then he's like,
They recruited the wrong guy if they don't want splits. I don't know what he thought was going to happen after the matches.
There's
but,
only
this is going to happen.
And then
fake toss.
Iowa. Oh, that was so good. Iowa, back to Iowa, Illinois. Ended on Keeter Luffman, which is another interesting one because everyone's always like, oh, well, Keeter's high ranked, he's better, but Luffman's kind of has Keeter's number.
Luffman,
Tough man.
he's good at. I mean, he can randomly beat some really good guys. You look at his just like cumulative hit list; it's pretty impressive. Yeah, that's a toss up, man.
Luffman beat Keeter 3-1 last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, moving down. The winner of UNI NC State takes on Oklahoma State.
Ooh.
Not sure. Like I said, UNI NC State's kind of a toss up, so not sure who will be there, but there'll be good matches either way.
Yeah, I mean,
cool.
I think you go to 74 again, Singleton versus Facundo. If it's NC State, that's another great test. We're gonna know where Facundo is after this weekend. We're not
Just
gonna
about everybody we have questions about. I feel like no guy who we have questions about is like has a nobody for the entire team. Like they're gonna hit at least one or two good matches where we're gonna find out. Below that, you've got Ohio State versus the Virginia Tech Minnesota winner.
Yeah. I think Minnesota matches up a little better than Tech, but I don't know what you've got pulled up. No, that's the other duel. Yeah, I would say what are the big matches in Ohio State versus? I mean, they're
Ohio State, Virginia Tech.
Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota.
Or no, yeah, Minnesota.
25. You got Volk versus Macron.
41.
Vombar versus Jesse.
Mendez again.
Mendez.
Yeah.
Let me think.
285. Feldman Hopke.
Yeah, 84. Fishback, McAnally. Here, I can pull up the whole thing here.
So there's a path for Minnesota.
Yeah, I agree. Let me look at I have this
Fishback's like 7 right now, right? He's
roundabout that.
yeah, and he's the veteran of the 184 pounders right now.
57 could be interesting with Cannon.
Millard.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck Millard. All right, here.
I always think of somebody saying, "Thank you, Millard." And I hear Charlie Millard. Somebody doffing their hat.
So Russell Stat has it 16-15 Ohio State over Minnesota.
I like Ohio State at 33, 41, 49, 57.
You don't know what you're going to get with Styles, though.
You know, I know exactly what we're getting this weekend.
We're gonna get a roller coaster of emotion.
74. I think they win 97 and heavy. I think they kind of control this one. Minnesota needs 25. They got to win the 57 match.
Oh, geez. So this is a very pro Minnesota wrestle stat because they got Hopke over Feldman, Gavin Nelson over Luke Geog, Charlie Millard over Brandon Cannon. So yeah, this is a pro Minnesota.
Pro Gopher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Ohio State still squeaks it out.
And then bottom duel in the quarters, Arizona State Michigan winner versus the Cornhuskers.
Yes.
The Cornhuskers are big favorites there. Once again.
No doubt about that.
How awesome is it that you get you get 2 early round sessions of 4 first round matches or duels, and definitely some big favorites there, a couple of toss ups, but you're going to see some good wrestling. But the outcome of these duels isn't really in doubt. And then the evening, that's just like the warm up for a third session. There's going to be 5 the whole day, but then those quarterfinals, 4 all at once.
Yeah, thinking about Nebraska, Michigan, Bowman versus Minto. That's a great match at 74.
Then Brockman versus Allred.
Yeah.
Ollie versus AJ.
That's
Hayden Walters, Cam McDaniel.
That's the match. Godali versus
Michigan,
AJ.
Nebraska's great.
Yeah,
duel.
give me Michigan.
Huh?
I said give me Michigan.
Okay.
I'm not biased.
Michigan Kozak.
Sure.
All right. Let's talk semis.
Let's do it.
Let's get into it. This is how we're going to pick our matches this week. You and me, CP.
Ooh.
Every duel in both these.
Oh, we're doing both semis.
Both semis.
All right. So you're
Better hope that there's no big upsets in the quarters.
he thinks that
So if there's no upsets in the quarters, the picks are
That's
just
why we do both.
Avoid.
Because
Yep.
one of these semis are going to happen.
Right. At least. It has to.
Okay, by
All right,
law.
draft time.
Dang,
All right,
but
do you
now
want
I
me
have to
to
have 20 in my mind. I have to.
Do you want me to do a coin flip?
Technically, I should. Pick.
Well, yeah, CP can go first for match for duel 1, and I can go
Okay.
Do we want to
Very fair.
snake or go every other?
I don't know what snake. I mean,
It means
gotta
like
go you, me.
I just think just go back forth.
Yeah.
You, me, you, me, me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you, me.
we got to go night at the Roxbury.
And to remind the fans at home, we're picking between JD and CP over the whole season, and right now Christian's winning 9-6, 9-6 total picks, and 2-0 on weeks.
Okay.
I didn't realize the score is 6-9.
Wow.
What's next?
Grow up.
I just didn't realize it.
Yeah, you did. Oh my, dude, there's not a super clear first one to pick.
We're starting Iowa versus Oklahoma State.
Oh, we're doing it like that. Okay, great. Got it.
Yeah, no.
Focus on
I
each.
thought we were picking out.
Nope, we're gonna do dual one, Iowa
Thank
versus
you.
Oklahoma State, and then I'll go, and then
This is wonderful.
we'll go Nebraska versus Ohio State. Focus for duel number 2. So, without further ado, your confidence pick number 1.
My confidence pick number 1 is Cody Merrill over Indine.
That's a
Wow.
whoa.
Wow.
I mean, that would be my pick for a winner as well, but I don't think it would be
What's
confidence pick.
I don't. There's not a lot of clear ones.
No,
What are you certain of?
this is tough.
I mean,
But I do envy your position for the next one.
really, I don't.
Okay, I'm going.
All right, but still.
I'm going the ski
Wow.
over whoever Iowa throws out at 49.
That is the call.
That's
actually.
yeah.
That's the first one.
That was it.
You've done it.
I think this
You're
could
right.
be bonus
You're
for the ski.
Yeah, I literally just spaced on that one. It's not going to matter ultimately. Okay, next one. I'm going to go. Ooh, give me. Oh my gosh, this is impossible.
Don't you do it.
Give me Doucette.
Oh,
Wow. Man, Cowboy Christian.
Cowboy Christian in full effect. Peter beat him last year, and I know
2 years ago.
2 years ago. I know Doucette's improved, but
He's been working out with the Great American Heavyweight.
There's no good picks here.
no.
All right, what do you got?
My next one I'm fairly confident in.
Yeah, you really happy.
Give me Drake.
Okay.
Yeah, against a national
I mean,
champion.
in the same, just so you know, in the same time frame of when Keeter beat Doucette, Figs beat Drake.
Irrelevant.
I think that's a pretty good data point, though. If you're, I mean,
It's possible. Okay. Richie,
Possible.
Richie, he lost last week.
True.
which is something
Agreed.
no one.
Right.
But at one point, he was up, 9-2
Huh?
on a very good 133 wrestler that beat Drake last year. At one point.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like the reason to pick Drake.
But I feel confident.
You're making the case for Richie right now.
I know.
You're saying Drake's just going to be able to win it at least in the third,
Yes.
no matter what. No matter what happens, don't get pinned. He'll win it in the third.
All right. I feel great about this one. This could Troy Spratley.
That would probably be my next one. I do not feel great.
125, like if you're just looking at both these guys' records last year, it was the 125 curse of chaos.
And I
year. They
think-
all have a win or a loss that you could point to, but I do think Spratley's.
And I think Spratley has kind of separated himself a little bit into he's no longer up and down tier. Like you feel really good about him making the podium this year. He's a title contender. Like he is no more Space Mountain. He got off Space Mountain.
Yeah.
But Dean, I think, is still kind of Space Mountain to the point where
The top.
His highest high. Yeah.
this dude beat Luke Lillidahl last year.
Yeah, I know.
So
Watch that one too.
I'm not ruling out a victory for Dean
This
Peterson.
duel is nuts.
Still no.
They're almost all toss-up matches. In
Yes.
reality.
It's true.
But I've got them all right so far.
Okay.
Is the crazy part.
Now I'm struggling. Now
I
I'm
think I know
struggling.
my next one.
My next one is gonna give me Landon over Williams.
That's a good one. I was between that one and
I don't feel good about that.
here's what
By
I'm,
the way,
here's what
I
I'm-
can't wait to see that one.
I'm gonna say give me
I know exactly who you're picking.
Angelo.
Wow.
What Give me Angelo over Ryder.
That I would agree with that assessment.
I mean, I think what is going to make 184 really fun is I think the matchups styles are going to dictate this one, and I think
Ethan.
Styles is going to dictate 184.
When we're talking about styles, you
And-
got to talk about looted.
I just think Ryder's going to have a hard time opening up and finding a way to a takedown. I just have confidence Angelo's going to be able to get a takedown. I think, can he work out of the underhook? Maybe, but I feel like Angelo's going to shut it down, stay low, dart in, and finish. So, love Ryder, but I love Angelo too.
I think Angelo has shown enough times. We have enough matches of him folk style against top competition where you're like, we have a guy, or you kind of know where he's at.
In my dumb jock brain,
Nice.
which I realize this is not true, but in my dumb jock brain, I'm like, Zack Ryder is too nice to win. Angelo Ferrari, in the nicest way possible, is a complete psychopath who like will do whatever it takes to win. And I realize Zach is too, but just because he's a kind of happy-go-lucky guy, I'm like, nope.
I like a segment of just
Give me the
JD's dumb
savage.
jock brain thoughts.
Yeah.
That again aren't true, but in my brain,
Like
they're true.
deep thoughts with Jack Handy, and now we got jock thoughts.
That's right.
with JD Raider.
Okay.
Okay, it's my turn. Mm-hmm. What do we got left? Caliendo, Lockett, Kennedy, Facundo, Bailey, Vega.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
I'm gonna say I'm between two.
Ferns.
Yes.
Run out of time.
I know.
5,
Give me
4, 3,
Caliendo over Lockett.
Dang it.
1.
That's where I was going.
Go.
Who are you taking?
Caliendo.
Yes.
Caliendo.
You have to say it right.
There's
Or Tom will never respect you.
It is the proper
Dude, is
way.
Vega going to beat Bailey? Do you guys know? Anyone have any idea?
Next is that your next pick?
No, I'm asking if anyone knows because that would help me a lot. If
You want
I'll have to know.
you want me and John to just give our picks? Then you.
I think Kennedy and Facundo. I mean, they've wrestled once and it was a tiebreaker match. So on the one hand, man, I could just pick one of those guys and it's 50. I should leave you with that. I don't have a lean on Vega Bailey.
I have a
slight lean.
Yeah.
You lean toward Nasir.
I don't know.
All right.
Make your pick.
All right, I'll take. Oh, frick.
All right,
Give me
Tom.
Kennedy.
Ooh,
Facundo.
Okay.
BK. I'll go Bailey.
That's
Or
what.
Vega.
That's what I wanted you to do.
You baited him into it.
I was like,
No
you know
way.
what? I kind of feel like Vega might do it, but I don't want to say it because statistically. So I leave you with it. And now,
This will be a great.
I think I might go. I think I might have gone Facundo over Kennedy though.
why?
I don't know. It was the tiebreakers.
Vibes. So you guys went.
But he's never. He beat him in high school. He beat him in college.
Maybe I've been drinking the Uncle Chael juice too much.
Yeah,
You guys went 5 to 5.
they're looking bigger.
Iowa, Oklahoma State.
Really?
But your last 4 confidence picks were all Iowa.
Yes.
So
A lot of Cowboys went early. I noticed that.
If I had to do it, I'd say, man, Spratley, Drake, Vega, Ski, Robidoux, Caliendo, Kennedy, Ferrari, Merrill, Doucette. So I think that gives it to Oklahoma
I
State.
actually think that Endine matches up good against Merrill.
If you have a hard time finishing, Cody Merrill's not your guy. I think that's why I like it.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I just don't think. I think that Endine's going to struggle with riders, like people that are
Merrill
really
can
hard on
ride.
top. Not, I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see.
Is he a rider or is he a Zach rider?
And conversely, Merrill also struggles with riders.
And he's getting
That's
wet.
true.
And yeah, and
That's why he has Ryder as a teammate.
That's right, Zach.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of
Zach.
did preview this one out, and I had Oklahoma State winning 16-15.
Oh my gosh, who gets the bonus point?
The ski.
The ski.
Who did you have win in heavyweight?
Keeter.
Okay.
Again,
Yeah,
all these are so close that I'm like, eh.
it's very close. I think I mean, I don't know. I feel like Keeter still got a lot of that. Like he has it. I know he's been wrestling for a while, but I still think he's got more potential to reach. And I know Doucette's very tough and has also been leveling up, but I like Keeter.
All right.
There's only, I guess maybe not even 33.
Dude, 33, you can't. Richie is so unpredictable.
Stun a man.
But if you're Iowa, you probably feel good about that.
I feel good about it for Jake to be.
And if you're Oklahoma State, you feel good about 49. Apparently 97 too, maybe.
I mean, just me.
Pick number one.
Maybe I'm crazy.
But I was gonna say every other match, you don't feel great in.
No.
What's so exciting to me is that if you get a bunch of close bouts, that's awesome because the outcome is unknown, whatever. But if one team starts to run away with it or wins like 7, it's going to feel like a bomb went off for the other team. And it's going to be tons of takes. I mean,
Well, and that's the funny thing because it's realistic that a team could win 7, could win 8. Like they're all in the balance.
Yeah.
It's just rare that it kind of breaks that way, but you see it sometimes in dual meets.
and then there will be the duel that launched 1,000 takes online.
Yes.
So I closed the Angelo Aiden Sinclair poll. What do you guys think the percentage was? What do you think the fans?
Angelo's got
75 for Angelo.
70% Angelo.
Yeah.
And so I opened a new poll. You can vote now. YouTube chat.
Let your voice be heard.
Who wins, Iowa or Oklahoma State?
Rock the vote.
Rock the vote. very, very topical.
I'm just trying to connect to the youths.
There you go.
All right. Let's move on to our bottom semi.
Let's.
Nebraska versus Ohio State. I get to go first. My confidence pick.
Darts.
Sure, it's gonna be Michigan, Ohio State, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then all the picks are wrong.
Yeah.
Well, half of them, whatever.
Wish I had a pen.
For my first pick, So,
Oh man, this is a bad start for James.
I know. A lot of toss-ups in this one.
Someone's coming in here to
too.
yell at you now. Someone just walked.
I'm going to say,
Oh, wow. Look at that shot.
In delivery.
Nikki
a
stormed
pin at
in
me.
and
Knifed
then the
you.
laser shot right at, like, basically in your
Nikki
hand.
I was like, what's he doing? All right. Go ahead.
this might be dumb, but I'm going Antrell Taylor over Cannon.
That's a scary one.
I know.
Okay. I'm going to go. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Davino over Van D.
That one's not bad. I was looking at that one.
It's like, yeah, how competitive is this duel? The second most confident one is a freshman over a returning All-American. That's where. All right, go.
Give me Macron over Lordson.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Design that one.
Do you get
What if it's-
credit if it's
No.
Budakis?
No.
Oh,
Yeah. That does add a little extra, negative percentage to that being right.
All
did you
right.
say Ohio State?
Nope.
We've established this rule. You know it.
I've got.
I did not establish this rule.
That was established from week
We're
one.
picking winners. They have to win the match.
Get their hand raised. Otherwise,
Jesse Mendez. I know it's Brock Hardy. I know that. This is a competitive dual meet. I trust Jesse.
I feel that would be a high confidence pick.
In a dual meet, I don't know what. I mean, listen, Brock's amazing, but it's been Jesse, 5 out of 6 times, 4 out of 5, something like that. In a dual meet, Jesse has to win for the team. He figures it out.
he's got that dog in him.
He do.
Beep beep. Give me the big red Ferrari.
Red Ferrari coming through,
What?
lifted with him, and now you're picking him over. Feldman.
All right, yeah. This is the classic. You just
Too close to
you
your
just,
subject.
You just got a photon blast from AJ. I was like, all your electronics are firing.
What's Feldman's charges at? Can he reach the photon level? Is the big question.
Oh, come on. You would pick Ferrari.
I mean, I got to go Styles here. I'm not super but
yeah.
the value there at this point
sure.
over a freshman. I can't believe how easily I'm beating JD again.
Who did Styles lose to last week?
Tyus?
Caleb Tyus and Jackson.
He didn't lose to
Joy.
anyone last week. Undefeated
Yeah.
last week.
Excuse me, 2 weeks ago.
So he's
rose,
on an
yeah.
undefeated 1 week streak.
Styles rose in the rankings last week.
Yeah. He's on. Styles is
Yeah.
And who was the other person he lost to? Because there was 2.
Jackson Joy.
Jackson Joy.
Okay, that.
Doesn't count.
My next pick.
Oh boy, these are tough.
These are tough.
So we got Araujo versus Gallagher,
Mm-hmm.
Minto versus Harchla, Allred versus Fishback, and McDaniel versus Geog.
Yeah.
And you have to pick them, and you have to do it now.
I know.
Listening in the car.
Give me Gallagher.
That's,
over LJ.
That's a good one. Give me Geog over McDaniel.
Give me Allred over Fishback.
Oh man, this one's tough. Minto Harchla.
Two brick houses.
I'm gonna go.
Which brick house do you want?
I like Minto a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What did he do last week? Is he acting up?
Minto?
Did he wrestle? He wrestled Army.
He did.
He had a really good Navy. I'm gonna go Harchla in this one.
He majored Danny Wask.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
That's right.
Wask is tough.
Listen,
Nebraska
But-
kind of hates the troops, huh? There's been Nebraska.
But Minto went to overtime with Miles Tackett.
that's right. Yeah,
Tackett's also
give me
tough.
Harchla. Oh, yeah, Tackett's is good.
Great Bucknell EIW.
Give me Harchla. I'm not in love with many of these picks, but fortunately, they're gonna be right.
Well, the real winners, of course, the fans.
Right.
So still, it's like toss-ups, like real hardcore toss-ups at what, 65, 74, 84, 97, sort of,
Yeah.
41, 49, 57.
Yeah. Not 40. 49 should not be a toss-up. It should not
Kind of
be.
is.
It
shouldn't
cannot be a toss-up in in conventional thought.
Yeah.
Caleb Tyus is not some,
Yeah,
Nobody.
he's solid.
And neither is Zinkin. He's like a top 30 big border.
So maybe not a hardcore toss-up, as you would say.
yeah.
That's why I said soft toss.
Softcore toss-up.
Okay.
It's
Also-
slow pitch.
You guys can compete against me on the Wrestle Madness picks.
Yes,
And-
I am. I'm
And-
doing that.
Yep,
So is
and
Caleb.
Christian and Caleb. And if
The
you
chance to play
win,
ping pong.
if you win, you get a FloWrestling subscription.
But also,
But also, you have to play me in ping
you have to
pong.
play him in ping pong.
And if I win,
To redeem this reward?
and if I win, I get the subby back.
he gets the subscription.
So
That part we just made up just now.
Ultimately, I think I would pick Ohio State to win this duel because you feel better about them starting off the gun, right? 25, 33, 41, 49. You feel decent about those weights.
And then like the ones where Nebraska can win. What's the clear Nebraska win? Is my question.
The clearest is, I would say 57, which is still
Yeah.
yeah, that's
still-
going to be a
That is
acceptable.
That is the most clear one. I agree with that.
And then 285, and even that, you're like, eesh,
Yeah.
right?
That's why I lean Ohio State, just because the ones you're most sure of are more clearly Ohio State, but there's 7, 8 winnable ones for Nebraska. It's gonna be a great duel.
And this is happening, what, like 11 a.m. Eastern?
it is
Semis?
the semis.
Yes.
11 East, because those are Central Time, right? Local?
Yes.
Local Central. You can still get tickets. You should go. It's gonna be.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be amazing.
4-mat circus. I mean, you'd pay more for a 3-ring circus, and now we're giving you the bargain of 4 mats.
Right.
Every round live on Flow except your finals, which are going to be on
We gotta talk about the finals.
ESPN too.
We don't know what they're gonna be, but
Or do we?
no.
We're not going to go through every match
Every scenario.
Let's
in
do.
this final.
Let's do Oklahoma State, Ohio State.
The fans said Oklahoma State over Iowa. 68%.
Whoa.
There's just
68.
listen. The Iowa hate is just so insane that people see a team that's not Iowa and they just click it.
You think that's what it is?
It's also partially David Taylor,
Yeah.
hot new kid on the block.
That's the combination.
They
of
just
that.
whooped up Stanford.
Yeah.
This is a Oklahoma State event, sort of. So
It is in Oklahoma.
Unofficially.
Yeah. Let's do Oklahoma State, Ohio State. Let's do this. Let's do Oklahoma State, Ohio State, and Iowa, Nebraska. Both could be finals or third place matches.
sure. Just scheduling note: we will be doing a pod Sunday night.
Whoa.
This is our last one before the thing goes down, but from the ground
Oh wait, what night?
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday night after it's all said and done. No show Monday because we'll all be traveling back.
Since
from
we're not
Oklahoma.
doing the finals, I think we should try to go right after the finals. Like we shouldn't have to. We should be set up and ready to go. So be on the lookout for that to pop up live.
Not on our website.
Just YouTube.
Only YouTube, and I guess we can't do Facebook then either. So probably just YouTube, and then we will upload it to the website and wherever you listen to podcasts.
All the places
normally, but
will
only
have
live on YouTube.
for real. So be on the lookout for that. Going to be so much to talk about. Yeah, so we'll get that going. Okay, let's do Oklahoma State, Ohio State, and then let's do Iowa, Nebraska. Those both
The battle for the real OSU.
the battle for the real OSU. All right, are you pulling that in?
No, I'm starting to poll.
He's starting a poll. He's a pollster.
That's what I do now. This is Ohio State, Oklahoma State.
Yeah,
Yep. WrestleStat has it 20-13 Ohio State.
yeah, I can see that. Let me.
But I don't know what they're picking here.
You got any edge on what who Ohio State's going to use at 125? Is it going to be matchup based?
They're going to use both this weekend for sure.
Both at one time.
Both at once.
Damn it!
Yeah, that'll be tough to beat that way.
Got to talk to Tom and say, hey, you got to use Macron against Nebraska.
I think. Yeah, I don't know who makes more sense there. I feel like you unleash Buzakis against a freshman.
Yeah.
Just let him beat him
I
up.
kind of do too.
you know?
But Macron can get a pin.
I mean, Buzakis.
I feel like
Can too, yeah.
is a
Zaka's
pinner,
can't pin,
too.
but I feel like he's more likely to get a major. Macron's more likely to get a pin.
Yeah, that might be true. I wonder who had more pins last year, John.
Let me see.
They both are
It
pinners.
might be Buzakis.
Yeah. So Ohio State versus Oklahoma State. That's the first one we're doing. So Spratley versus Macron or
You feel decent about Spratley there. Whoever.
feel good about Troy. Now, this is where there's so many toss-ups in this one. So 33, Figueroa, Davino. I mean, maybe you favor Ben, but no one's going to be – I mean, I pick Ben. But the way Tyler Knox beat him is not how Ben Davino wrestles.
No.
He's not Mr. Scrambly, oppressive top wrestler. He's get your takedown, control center, and Figueroa can win that kind of a match.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes that one nuts.
All right. Macron and Buzakis
Yeah.
both had 8 pins last year.
Add up the number of how much time it took.
Okay. Good.
No. Don't do that. But yeah, so both pinners. 33 or 41, Vega versus Mendez. Jesse.
Yesy.
49. I mean, these are two guys that are Space Mountains. Swiderski and I would say that
Swiderski's not that space
He's
mountain.
more kiddie coaster than, but that was an alarming loss against Aiden Valencia. I think that shocked us.
It was the way it unfolded, too.
The way it unfolded.
Maybe not necessarily that Aiden Valencia.
But yeah,
won.
you favor Swiderski here,
Yeah.
right? But looted all day. 57.
Ski.
Rabadou
Ski.
favored over Cannon. One match. Are we just giving this guy favored over a Big Ten?
It's not just the one match. It's the hype around him. The fact that he's a big recruit. The fact that everybody told you
How about
he was
this?
going to win and potentially win a national title this year.
You know what's interesting? It's like I find this to be a relevant data point that at who's number one, Landon really controlled Melvin Miller. And Melvin Miller beat Brandon Cannon. I know that was a year ago, but Melvin Miller was the truth then. He's the truth now. And I think I remember talking to Melvin after that match. He's like, that's the strongest person I've ever wrestled in my life. I was like, really? Because you wrestled like a lot of monsters. He's like, that guy's unreal. So
Yeah, I just like that Rabadou came in to college with a big full head of steam and was a big blue chip recruit. No disrespect to Brandon Cannon, who has done a ton and proven himself that he's an elite level as well. But a guy like Rabadou, you just see on that trajectory, and it's hard to pick against him.
Patty versus D.
D.
D indeed. 74 Facundo Harchla. I think.
Split.
Okay.
Can we, at this point, just fast forward to overtime in this one, potentially tiebreakers?
I don't know if they've had an overtime match.
They had a 4-1 and
They
a
had
3-1 match.
So
No overtime.
no overtimes.
1 or 0 takedowns, so 0.5 takedowns in this match. Regulation.
This one's super close. Could determine the dual meet. Ryder versus Fishback. Probably Zach, but he'd be my pick.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan, I'm excited to see how he looks for Ohio State this year.
Mm-hmm.
Geog Merrill. Geog? I think.
Yeah.
I feel like both these guys, we don't really know where they're at. Maybe a little more clarity on Luke because of Clarion. And that was a tough bracket, and he had to beat a lot of guys. Cody's one match right now.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
we're
fair.
also in the back of our minds factoring in the wrestle off for Merrill.
I'm not.
I'm factoring in a little bit,
Yeah.
and I think you are too. Like,
No, the Posada match is more notable to me.
absolutely. But the
Posada match was close. Like, he really kind of should have lost that.
yeah,
He's going to lose it.
I know. I'm still taking that data point into my head. I'm not freaking out. Kind of like I do agree. You get weird wrestle off results, but it's notable.
Yeah. Yeah, I favor Luke here. And then heavyweight, Doucette and Feldman. I think Feldman's got a little more on his feet than Connor. Leg attacks are really strong. So I think
Who would you pick in a Keeter Feldman match?
I have to pick Ben Keeter, contractually obligated. He's
But
3-0
you picked Doucette against
match.
Keeter.
Yeah, matchups matter.
Yeah, Ranker's delight. They happen.
It feels like Oklahoma State, of any team here, is the most where you're like, we're going to find out so much. You're going to find out so much about him. Like, even Connor Doucette, a guy that's a senior that you've seen wrestle for 3 or 4 years, like, well, how good is he now? You know, that's what it feels like with a lot of the Oklahoma Alex Facundo, who we've seen wrestle a full season. It's not just like the freshman. You feel like
Right. Well, because in year one, they took Hamity and Hendrickson and got him to the top of the podiums. They're like, what anything is possible.
Can they do it with every guy?
Yeah. Like Spratley, even. Like, we've seen tons of Spratley, but there's another level jump in the cards, potentially.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know what that has it for the team score.
Who did you pick? Like, what wrestlers did you pick?
Troy, Davino,
Mendez,
Swiderski, Rabadou,
Lockett.
Harchla, and then
Ryder. Geog Feldman.
Geog.
You have 5-5.
5-5.
Come down to
Give me
points.
Cowboys.
Oh,
Pew pew.
Cowboy Christian.
Call me what you want.
Do we want to do? Did you say you wanted to do another one?
Iowa, Nebraska, or no?
Iowa,
Who
Nebraska.
you texting?
Nobody.
All right, let's run down Iowa, Nebraska, quick. Favor Peterson.
Yeah. Favor Peterson over
25.
I think we're gonna see some Leo DeLuca this weekend, folks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I mentioned that yet.
I mean, with that rule, he's got 5 dates. This could get him a lot of matches. This would count as one date.
It just sounds like Leo is killing it in the room right now. And, do we see Leo versus Spratley? I think that would not surprise me at all if we saw him. I think Leo's going to get some chances. 33, Drake versus Van D. I feel strong about Drake.
Yes.
That spot. Van D been pretty shaky to get it started. I feel strong about Brock Hardy over Nasir Bailey.
Yeah.
49.
Yeah.
Gil Voinovich versus Nikade Zinkin.
Could come down to this match.
That's the thing. That's what makes duels cool. Like, no one is ever, going to be talking about this match otherwise. But in this one, it has just as much relevance as,
Yeah.
You
get to be the hero by saving a team point or whatever.
I'll say, man, or is it Ryder Block?
Yeah, it could be Ryder.
I don't know who I favor in this matchup.
Probably Iowa.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll take that. 57. Antrell. Right. 65. Caliendo over Araujo.
Caliendo.
Yes.
74. Kennedy Minto.
It's a
They
fun
have
one.
not
Awesome.
wrestled. They have not wrestled. I got Kennedy.
That's a smart pick.
But what's the dumb pick?
Pick I'm thinking.
Minto-
let's
Access
Minto.
JD's
might give
jock
him-
brain, please.
Minto could give him fits on in finishing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Minto, he wrestled Caliendo really tough last year. Caliendo. Remember?
I
go,
remember.
Minto.
I could never forget Caliendo. I'm going to go Minto.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It
the
has nothing to do with that. I was just there and watched their practice.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
super impressed.
Nebraska
Totally irrelevant.
JD
I've got
Oscar Raider.
Angelo
Yes.
over Silas, Camden over Indine,
Yes.
and Fast Twitch over.
Big Red Ferrari
Heater.
coming through.
So what does that put it at?
So that I've got Iowa at 25, 33, 49, 65, 74, 84. So I got a 6-4.
So I went 5-5.
But if Nickade Zinkin beats whoever Iowa puts out there, then it's 5-5.
Or if Minto wins,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
as I had it.
Or we get a 7-3 split.
What makes this so cool is there are really 4 teams that really could win it. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
You just heard this breakdown, and we're picking winners and whatnot, but how tenuous all these calls are is what makes this such a great event.
Who do you think the best team outside of the top 4 is? Like, if we were picking like a crazy dark horse winner, is it
Someone gets
is it
fifth
Minnesota?
They get a good amount of money.
Minnesota, I'm really sort of unclear on what Virginia Tech's going to be doing
Mm-hmm.
this tournament for their lineup. If I had a little more certainty and like knew who they were using, but I'd say it's Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota, no holes. Got some really good guys.
Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Disregarding matchups, who's like, if you have to pick one team, like this is the team I'm the most confident in. Like just off the rip, not going through. I'm like,
I mean,
you're gonna cowboy up.
Oklahoma State. No, I think they've got a lot of upside.
They are the most quote unquote talented team.
That's
Right.
that's kind of what I'm gravitating towards.
Like in
Just
terms
add
of
up all their
blue chip
big board.
recruits,
Yeah.
like boom, 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 boom. But
everyone's either a proven guy or an absolute blue chipper.
yes,
Like they start with a national finalist and a national champion. Then Vega, we'll see. Vega's, very interesting to me. But then Swiderski's an All-American. Robidoux is proven blue chip. Blue chip 70, 65. 74 blue chip. 84 established. 97 blue chip. Heavyweight. Heavyweight's the one where it's more hype right now than hype and hope for Doucette.
Yeah. You know what I'm
change,
looking
brother.
forward to is the teams that make the semis, they're going to get 4 bouts in this, 4 dual meets. And you know how when NCAAs happen and a team will have some guys lose, even if it's just 2 or 3, and then some fans will just melt down and be like, it's a disaster, not even waiting for the wrestlebacks.
Yeah.
And then they could come back and guys All-American. You're like, you got 4 All-Americans when that's exactly how many you were predicted. They just lost 1 round earlier.
Yes.
It'd be interesting to see if a team has a bad performance in the semis, but then in the third place bout, cleans up, third place duel, and then you got to wait before you write the obituaries for this is a disaster, we got killed in the semis. But then if they come back and have a great third place bout, you get same amount of money as runner up.
Father Brozak,
Yes.
remind the fans, not me, of the payouts for teams, the amount.
200 for the winner, I know.
And 150 for third and runner up.
Let's see.
Dang.
I'm sure they have it on the site.
They do.
Isn't it on the?
It's a very informative site.
It's not on the bracket.
I thought it was.
I thought it was on the bracket.
Yep, it is on the bracket.
There you go.
There we go.
So first place, 200K. Second and third, 150.
That's right.
Fourth, 75.
That's a big
Fifth,
drop.
Fifth,
50.
50. Sixth, 40.
Mm-hmm.
Seventh, 25.
And they all
Eight.
get
20.
That's on top of
the 20 that they all
they
get.
already get 20, I think, to
20
go.
to show.
And potential takedown.
And then
bonus.
takedowns.
A lot of
Shout
cheddar.
out Paycom.
Money, money, money.
Chad Richardson's a legend. Just like, hey, let's just have the coolest event.
Let's do it. Speaking of sponsors, should we talk about our friends at Nike who sponsor?
You should.
sponsor this
listen,
podcast right now.
Bay is getting cocky, guys. he got rid of his ad read cards.
I think
He's like, he said, I don't need them anymore.
I put them in the closet in there, and now they're not there. I
then he
scrounged
burned 'em.
around. We all scrounged around. AthletePS.com. As soon as this FRL episode is over, while CP and Kozak are on the road driving up I-35, you guys will be on athleteps.com getting the new Inflict 4s. Inflict 3 was already the most popular school in college wrestling. Now, the most popular shoe.
It's cool.
Get it.
My card. Where's my card? It's the most popular school. We all know.
It's the most popular.
Great colorways.
Cool shoe.
Yes.
For first day of school.
Great shoe for all of college wrestling. And now it's even better with the Inflict 4. Check them out. We're scrolling through
You can
the
still
website.
get,
It's a great camera shot.
some Inflict 3s if you
can.
want.
Probably not, not all the sizes.
Yeah.
Not
If you have
select
weird,
sizes.
if you have weird,
Let's see what kind
large
of
or small feet.
let's see what kind of weird feet can get the Inflict 3.
Yeah, get these. I like those white ones on the right.
They're
Click that.
clean.
Yeah, let's find the weird feet that can get those.
No.
Okay. Oh wow, look at that.
You got a little. You get your.
These are great sizes.
Size 3s?
Size 10, baby.
Oh, you get 9s, 9.5, 10. Those are the main ones.
Ooh, and they have 12 and a halves, which
Little
a lot-
baby feet
Sometimes
you
they
can
skip
get.
over 12 and a half, and us 12 and a halfers are stuck with a big 13 or a tight 12.
Wow. Look
Oh,
at,
but they see the color waves aren't there.
Ooh.
You can't get this
no,
one.
you can't just get that one.
Spay
What's the
could.
chance?
Spay almost 13
Yeah, I could probably do all right with the 13. Depends on. I gotta size them out.
or 15.
You gotta have the Shack foot for the black ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, but
These
it can be
ones
done.
are-
All right, get that off.
Wait, hold.
Come on.
All right. Opening their season Friday, because they're not here, is Penn State.
Oh, right.
He's not here.
I hadn't
Penn
heard.
State is not at the National Duals. I know you wanted to say
I don't really want to talk about it at all. I think it's a worthwhile conversation to have, and I have a lot I want to say about it. But man, there's so much awesome stuff happening. It's like, man, this is the coolest event of the year by far, and we're gonna talk about. I get all the opinions. I will talk about it at some point, but it's a disservice to this event to talk about.
It's also, you feel like there's other topics and narratives that are being like woven into a discussion of who's there, who's not, what's it for, what are we doing, the championships itself, how they're going to structure them, and all that is like, I agree, like we got more stuff to talk about.
right.
So
But yeah, let's talk about their home opener.
Oklahoma. We kind of know what Penn State is, obviously, but you're looking for what, 157?
Yeah,
33, 41. It's kind of like Iowa versus Bellarmine, right? Like, what do we learn about these new faces?
Well, PJ Duke off the rip, 57, going to be exciting. I want to see what PJ will have Hippolito. It's exciting.
Yeah?
Interesting guy. He's going to probably throw the kitchen sink, but the kitchen sink could be thrown back. That's painful. I like PJ in that matchup. I don't think Penn State loses a match Friday.
Who's Oklahoma's 41?
I don't recall.
Alex Braun or somebody else.
They should be favored there. I really am excited to see Nagao again. It sounds like he's the guy, and they're redshirting Braden Davis. Nagao's tough, but a little snake bit with injuries since the transfer. Hasn't been quite the guy he was when he was at Minnesota, but I think the ability's there. And excited to see what he can do this year. Because those are we kind of know 25, we know 49, 65, 74, 84 is pretty proven, 97, like we know. So those are the big questions. Like, how does Blaze look in his debut? Is he going to be an offensive juggernaut? Is he going to play the positional game, even though he's going to be a massive favorite? I'm excited to see. I think we'll see Marcus Blaze in attack mode his first time out. Sounds like no Josh Barr for right now with the rib injury from U23s.
We're going to get double Mirasolas?
Love it. Love the Mirasola boys.
they'll have tough bouts there. DJ Parker is a tough guy. He presents a lot of challenges with his physicality, and then Juan Moore is a tough dude too.
One more time.
That's right.
Yeah.
That song has to play every time you see Juan.
Yeah,
Moore.
I'm excited to watch the Mirasolas scrap, both of them. I think they both should win. And then Rocco Welsh versus Crazy Brian Soldano.
Ooh.
Rocco should roll there. But curious on like the output for Rocco. Kind of like with Marcus. Like, is he gonna be a guy that is going after it the whole time, trying to score and score and score?
I know we have National Duals this weekend, Penn State's opener, but the real event of the weekend is Friday night in Ames, Iowa.
Oh,
Don't take it from me. Take it from Jess. Will you pull that clip up for me?
These guys conspired. They had
Kozak.
planned.
What is this?
In Slack, the clip I sent in Slack
Yeah.
last night.
Oh, you didn't plan ahead as much as I thought you might.
No, I just dropped this
Just now.
on the father.
Okay.
Now he's not ready.
I gotta get it rolling here.
We need audio
I know.
for this. Just play it out loud.
This is
Is Friday night against UNK. That's the biggest match of the year.
okay.
Can we play one more
From
time?
Coach.
Play it one more time.
This is Coach Dresser.
Biggest match of the year is Friday night against UNK. That's the biggest match of the year.
There you go.
Look, you might hear that and think that's just coach talk. He's talking about, the biggest match for us is the next biggest one. No, he's talking about
He knows.
any style, any team, not just Iowa State in wrestling. UNK versus Iowa State Friday night.
A lot of people think this is a must-win for Iowa State.
It's definitely a can't lose.
Yeah. I won't say it's a must-win, but it's a can't lose.
Yeah.
All right.
Go Lopers.
Go Lopers. Maybe,
questions?
yeah.
Questions?
Yeah.
All right, I'm closing the polls.
There's also a couple other events going down, like Throwdown at the Yorktown 2.
Yeah.
That's a cool event.
battleship.
It's literally on the deck of an aircraft carrier, not a battleship. Aircraft carrier USS
Aircraft carrier.
Yorktown, commissioned during World War
forbid.
II. There's a whole bunch of teams there. Citadel and Maryland, I think, is the last one after 3 sessions. They'll have 3 mats down. And then the Daktronics Invitational and the Black Knight Open are both live on Flow.
Cool.
Black Knight Open, not to be confused with the Black Knight Invitational, which is on Penn State's schedule. So Penn State could send someone. It's an open. They could send backups or whatever. But they have the Invitational, which is in a couple weeks, or later in December.
Got it.
Okay. All right, I closed the poll on who the fans thought would win the National Duals Invitational.
What do those yahoos say?
Christian, you're not alone. They think Oklahoma State. 41%
Okay.
says Oklahoma State.
We
30,
don't have a majority.
32 says Iowa. 21 Nebraska. Only 6% say Ohio State.
Either way, no.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Ohio State would be my second. I mean, they could lose to Minnesota for all I know, but I just think they have a really dangerous duel. If they have everybody, I think they're really dangerous.
But no one.
I think they're a big danger to Oklahoma State.
Oh yeah. But without anybody getting over 50%, we have no mandate.
We have no mandate. What's a plurality? Is that what they have?
They have a plurality.
They have a plurality, not a majority.
All right. First question from the real Avery Lynch for JD only. What would be the spread for this match? Mason Paris versus Wyatt Hendrickson.
So freestyle match. Ooh, this is going to be close to a pick-em. But you're not going to get positive odds on either guy. I would make Mason Paris the favorite. He would be like minus 150. Wyatt like minus 135 or something.
Yeah,
like
Mason minus 1.5.
What about the point spread though?
That's
that. Point
what it
spread.
was. 1.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
They're going to wrestle what? Next
December
month?
20th.
Yeah.
That's a good match.
Their last match was 12-11. Mason won.
Crazy match.
The one before that, Mason won 28-7.
35 points?
20 to 7.
Oh, they said 28-7. I was like, how'd that happen?
20-7.
Yeah, that's a great matchup for Raf. It's a potential preview of the U.S. Open Finals. It's a potential preview of Final X.
All right. Slink, how'd the McKenna Ono scrap go before Worlds? There was a small clip of it in an interview. I got questions, CP.
You got questions. I got answers. I was there for this scrap. And let me just say this. McKenna, he was there as a training partner. He had just done a practice with, I think, Jordan. And then he did another workout. He had done like 3 practices. And then Ono was just there, just running around grabbing people to wrestle with him. He's just like a little kid.
I don't think he had wrestled at all yet.
No,
I think
he hadn't
it
done
was like his
anything.
first thing, yeah.
And then, so I'm prefacing all this to say that once they started wrestling, McKenna went into it cooked, and then Ono was
He got the better
good.
of him.
And I could tell Joey was like frustrated with
Yeah.
how good Ono. Like, I forget, there was an exact quote, and I probably gave it at some point, but he was talking about like the areas where he's like really tough. And yeah, so it was Ono, but the deck was stacked a little bit for Ono. Then again, we learned afterwards Ono had bone break in his ankle.
Ono did?
Yeah, he said he had not wrestled since U20 Worlds
Oh no, bone break.
until that seniors when he cooked everyone. Yeah, he's a bad boy.
All right, back-to-back Avery Lynch questions. Well, not back-to-back, but is this real? Seth Mendoza is listed at 157.
That's real. I don't know what's happening there. I'll try to get some clarity, but yeah, I think Missouri may be dealing with some injuries at 57. So Mendoza, you're a true freshman. Maybe you're not going this year. So help us out.
You know what we found out? Because I remember this guy filling in, I think at like 149, but Joel Milan has been the ultimate utility player for Missouri. He has wrestled everywhere from 141 to 174.
Good Lord.
Tigers.
Blue guy.
He has college wins at every single one of those weights.
Wow.
He has a win at every weight. In
Every
between
weight.
Too.
So
At 41, 49, 57, 65, and 74.
That has to be the most.
shout out Joel
There
Milan.
can't be somebody with more, right? Because sometimes you see the crazy jumps, famously like a Dane Pistano, but
Yeah, that was the guy I was thinking
But he
about.
didn't hit every weight in between. He like jumped 2 or 3 or something like that.
Redding was a good utility guy, but I don't
He's
even know if
only
he had
33 to 49.
You didn't have the range.
41.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Yeah.
This guy's going through like Christian Bale size like weight differences. Was
Now you got to think about somebody who like started their career at 74 that he wrestled that then ended
Yeah.
at 97 or heavyweight, and somebody else who
Like was at
started
41 and went down.
Oh,
to
he could have
33.
transitive property.
That's what I'm saying.
For literally anybody that ever wrestled in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
They should get him up. They should just keep bumping him up. Have him go like 84 and 97 just so that he can say.
Load him
wrestled.
up.
Novelty act.
Yeah.
Next.
question.
That's Tigers.
David Angel Rosas. Second question, which we didn't ask his first one. Is it possible we'll see AJ and Younger at CKLV, and how will that match go?
That's a great match. I do think both teams are going to Cliff Keen, Las Vegas. You can watch that one live on FloWrestling as well. I probably favor Younger, but I don't know. I mean, AJ won last time. I don't know. Let's revisit this. I don't want to give an answer. I want to answer after National Duels when I've watched AJ.
After I know more.
Yeah, I don't need to know the answer to this question yet. I want to know. I need more information.
We will be also releasing lots of preview content and whatnot for the CKLV. That will also be another awesome event. Great fall on FlowWrestling.org. Really tremendous.
Well, after the All-Star, you felt like, okay, Younger's the best guy. And then Braxton, you're like, okay, well.
Hey, does Wisconsin do Vegas?
They normally
haven't
do
in-
Midlands, and
Yeah, they
now-
haven't in a while, or ever.
Let me look at their schedule. This is last year's schedule.
Tournaments got a little bit thinned out this year because of national duels.
Yeah.
So some teams are not doing any.
Like
real-
Oklahoma State won last year. They're not going.
Nope. They are wrestling Army December
Okay.
6th, and then Hofstra on December 7th.
All right.
What,
Next
are they?
question.
What are they going? Just real quick, are they going to any holiday duel? Holiday tournament.
Let's see the holiday season. It doesn't have it listed on there.
Not
schedule.
having a December to remember.
Okay.
No big tournament for Wisconsin. Interesting.
All right. Next question from Xander. First round match you guys are most excited for?
We hit on this, but definitely Angelo Aiden. My second, as I mentioned, Larkin versus who is it? Lackland. No, yeah, Lackland.
Lackland.
Lackland Larkin. Yep. Facundo Simon Ruiz, I think, is another good one to throw in there. Matt Moran. So we're now going back to we're going back to Monday's questions.
Yeah, I like this.
You like these
It was
ones.
a different time.
Yeah, you asked for some chaos here. All right, Austin DeSantos shared his feelings about American coaches coaching non-American wrestlers. Do you think he has a valid concern? Should USA Wrestling take action?
Yeah, they should get involved. Yeah, I get it. I get it on a macro level.
You used to feel more strongly about
Oh, I feel my feelings are unchanged.
that. Okay.
Everyone knows my predilection towards, Americans wrestling for America. I don't listen. I don't want Cale Sanderson. This is what the example is. I don't want Cale Sanderson coaching someone to beat Jordan Burroughs we're gonna wrestle at the World or Olympics. I don't want Tom Brands coaching
Unless there are other Americans.
Yeah. I don't like that. That's my preference. Now, I'm not saying right or wrong. It's not a moral judgment.
You are a fan of America.
My team My favorite team in wrestling is Team USA. I want them to win. And the people that I think are on our team, I want to be on our team. I don't want great coaches coaching against great American coaches coaching America to lose.
So your team DeSanto here?
Now, macro. Micro is Erdinibot, who's like doesn't really wrestle anymore. So is that the example? Is that the thing I'm fired up about? Not really. Did Brian Medlin need to say what he said there? Definitely not really. I think listen, I don't think DeSanto was that far over the line. I get where his spirit is, and I get why, Medlin supports Erdinibot. I'm not opposed to that, but I just think broadly, I want American coaches. Listen, I felt a certain kind of way when we got Team USA coaches, Olympic champions coaching our guys, and we lose. That's not good. And it's costing us a spot in the Olympics almost. It could happen twice at 65 and 57 this year. We had American coaches coaching against our guys. I don't like that, and I'm allowed to not like that. And I like those people that were sitting in that corner. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. USA Wrestling, should they take action? I don't even think that's the question. It's like, can they? No. And I think as transferring gets harder and harder to do, this could be less. I think in a quad or two from now, this could be less of an issue. Unless we start having a lot of guys move from overseas to here. So yeah, I think. Hey, look. Here's the thing. If you're on Team USA, if you're going to sit in a corner for a Team USA wrestler, then just be on that team. That's your team. If you want to be Team Mexico, Puerto Rico, Uzbekistan, whatever, then be on that team. Just pick your team and be on that team if you're a coach. I think that's fair.
How do you think it's different than like high school guys training at different clubs from different?
How do I think it's different from high school kids here?
Yeah, you go to a club. You're from the same high school. You're from a different high school. Why don't the high school guys just train with their same high schools?
What?
What do you mean?
I mean,
you don't understand what I said? How is it different?
How is it different?
Yeah.
How is the coaching? How is American coaches coaching different countries at the Olympic Games different than clubs in high schools? Well, in every way imaginable.
No, it's not.
It's a little different.
It's an individual sport. So if you're Jason Nolf, you got to pick. You get to train Round Rock kids or Pflugerville kids.
No, it's a private wrestling club. If you're a high school team coach, you coach Round Rock High School, and then let me sit in the corner for this Cedar Park kid. That would be a better example than a private club. And no, that would be wrong. And a club coaching all different high schools is.
Well, you can't compete for the same team, right? It's just because it's an individual weight class, so you have to pick which team you're going to compete for. So why is it bad that good wrestlers are training with other good wrestlers to make make wrestlers better?
In the club format, that's not bad.
So why is it bad in the country format?
Because
so Erdinabot's training at Illinois, trying to make guys that train at Illinois better.
Yes.
So that's making Team USA better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Austin Gomez trains at Michigan. He's making Real Woods better, making Team USA better. The coaches are training Austin Gomez to be better, so they're going to get Real Woods better also.
A rising tide lifts all ships.
Yeah, rising tide lifts all ships. Why is that bad? Why is that bad?
And Austin Gomez is undeniably, like, somebody who might not make the team is undeniably going to continue to get better if they're competing at the World Championships every year versus no chance of making a team.
Well, it goes down to
if you're a Team USA coach Team USA.
Well, it's because wrestling is so focused on.
Are you talking about just Team USA guys, or like in the corner specifically, or like in practice too?
Whose team are you on? If you want to coach
I'm on wrestling's team,
Team Mexico, and be the Mexico coach.
So that's kind of the point I wanted.
You got guys. You got American legends switching jackets in the back.
Who cares?
Switching jacket. It's ridiculous.
Clothes.
Well, so if I could,
I don't think you can at the same event.
It'll happen.
It's because the Olympics are such a big platform for our sport, and because the Olympics are so country based. It's you want to take politics out of sport, but politics are part of the Olympics because they are country based, and so that kind of permeates a lot of international wrestling discussion where we're all big enough wrestling fans where if there was a Wimbledon for wrestling or a U.S. Open golf tournament of wrestling and it is just the best of the best, we would all be like, let's go. Anybody can coach anybody. Anybody can train with anybody.
100%.
We just want the best wrestling. But it's because Olympics are that much bigger than any other thing in the world, especially for the average fan or that, average college fan, that it really does end up becoming this, jockeying for position and coaching and resources and whatnot. So I don't know. That is my split the difference kind of. We're all on the same team ultimately, but here's how the teams shake out because it is Olympic.
Yeah, you got to pick a side.
And because
you have to pick a side.
I'm on side of everybody. We're all.
And because
I like DeSanto. I like Medlin. I like Erdenabat. I like Team USA.
You like Russia?
I love Russia.
whoa, Putin.
I know. I like the wrestlers that come out of Russia.
I don't like them.
And because we can only send one representative
there's
per
one.
per country. Mm-hmm. That's the difference too. Where
And be better.
And
Be better than the other guy.
well, I can't. I got a double agent.
Come on.
He's coaching me, coaching against. Whose side is he on? You're on the USA board, but you're coaching this country. Okay, who do you want to win?
Whoever's better.
No, you're a coach. You're a coach. You can't.
I'm just a fan.
No, it's not. That is not the same.
Yeah.
We got 4 minutes before our hard out.
We got a hard out.
All right. CJ Kemp. Someone said last week that this year's 149's weak, comparing it to 197 when Max Dean won it. Would it be better to say that the weight is more volatile than weak with no clear-cut number one?
That's a stray,
You could
by the way.
You could soften it. This was said. You could say that it's more volatile, but another way to say it that's factually and maybe less offensive than just calling it weak, which maybe we do, is just it has fewer proven guys.
Yeah.
Right. You look at 149. There's fewer guys that have got on the podium. Fewer guys there's no one that's wrestled in a national final at 149. There's 2-3 returning All-Americans. That's lower compared to others.
Yeah. It's also odd because 149, it's right in those middle weights where you got 33 and 41 pounders moving up sometimes. You get just a lot of guys naturally gravitating towards those weights in there that it's usually one of those more crowded weight classes. Mm-hmm. It's just interesting.
All right, Joseph Floyd. If Jesse Mendez wins his third, where does that put him on the list of Ohio State greats?
So,
no red shirt.
Logan is 1. Snyder.
No red shirt for Snyder either.
2.
if you're talking strictly college.
I think Jesse is probably 3. I think he's ahead of. Well, Rollins was really good.
Yeah, I got to dig into the lore.
I think he's the 3rd. Jay won 2. NATO was a great, but 1 title and then
Because he went.
1.
He never did lower than 3, right?
It was like 1, 2, 3, 3. I think
Something like that.
What about like going way back? Did they have guys? They didn't send a lot of guys like to the Olympics back in.
I don't think so.
Here's their national champions. You guys forgot about George Downs.
Kevin Randleman wasn't.
Randleman, Mark
He's a
Coleman, Rollins.
Look at Jay Jaggers. Okay, yeah, I think it's Logan, Kyle. So at 3rd, I can't think of someone that would go ahead of Jesse, and I don't think Jesse could pass Kyle.
Right.
2, 1, 1, 1, and
If he wins a Hodge, maybe.
yeah,
Crazy this year.
He will end up wrestling way more matches than Kyle did because he was kind of limited with all the international wrestling he did. How about all the Tom Ryan era too? I mean, like, talk about leaving your mark on the program.
he's done a great job. Should we go?
I think it's time.
We have to go, guys. We will see you in
we're
frickin'
less than a minute.
Tulsa.
Start sprinting.
Man, it's time. It's here. It's getting started on Saturday. Gave you all the details. Check out the National Duals Invitational Event Hub. We're going to have tons of content going up over the next couple days and throughout the event. We're going to have some live to social previews for you, although you guys are already subscribed, so that's probably not germane to you. Thank you guys so much for listening. We're going to be back, Sunday night, right after the finals,
right.
as JD said. No show Monday. We're driving back. And then Thursday is the next show. So we're going to get it all in on Sunday night. So yeah, we will see you then for Kozak, Spay, and JD. I'm CP. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Goodbye.